So in this case, I would empty this into this.
Australia signing a deal with AstraZeneca to produce and distribute free doses of a potential coronavirus vaccine for the country's entire population.
Should we be in a position for the trials to be successful, we would hope that this would be made available early next year. If it can be done sooner than that, great.
Australia's Prime Minister Scott Morrison, who had suggested COVID-19 vaccinations should become mandatory, now backtracking. As the BBC reports, after concerns raised by health experts, he clarified there are no compulsory vaccines in Australia. Pope Francis saying Wednesday, once a coronavirus vaccine is approved, it must be made available to the world's poorest people. Britain now planning to ramp up its testing significantly, up from the current 28,000 daily tests to about 150,000 by October. The goal, to identify local outbreaks quickly. To northern England, where strict lockdown restrictions are in effect, police raiding a party at a home in Manchester over the weekend. More than 200 people were there, police calling this completely unacceptable and fining the party host. Meanwhile, Ireland ramping up restrictions as cases surge.
We are at a tipping point. Ireland's rate of growth in new cases over the last 2 weeks is the fourth highest in Europe. In the last 2 months, we've gone from a low of 61 cases in one particular week to 533 cases last week.
Over to Spain, it's now reporting more than 3,700 new cases, setting a new single-day high since the country emerged from a 3-month lockdown in June. Parts of Spain expanding coronavirus rules, setting new limits on bars and outdoor smoking. And an update out of South Korea, one of the countries we look to for its initial success in controlling the spread of the virus. Well, Wednesday, South Korea reporting its biggest jump in new daily coronavirus cases since March. With nearly 300 new infections, that marks a triple-digit increase for the 6th straight day. Most of the cases linked to a church and in the country's capital area of Seoul. Now, the government now urging people to stay home unless they must go out. Melissa Duggan, City News.